So why do we take niyams, right? Like, what is the reason to take such niyams, and how can we like explain that to this generation, right? So the need to take a niyam is to clean our body and soul. And what do I mean by clean our body and soul? I'll give you an example. Is that when I started working first time, I was always asked by my coworkers, "Hey, let's go have lunch. Let's go have lunch." But then all that food would be apavitra, and it would be with onion and garlic and everything else. So I would just be like, I can't eat that. That's not part of my niyams, right? So then they would always be like, "Okay, fine, fine, fine." And then one day, one of my coworkers comes to me, is like, "Okay, you know what? Tomorrow I'm not gonna go have lunch with everyone. I want to have lunch with you." And I'm like, "Okay, that's fine. Um, can you bring me food? I want to try what you eat every day." Right. And I'm like, "Okay, cool." So I that day I made more khichdi for two people. I took that khichdi with me and I took it to work, and we both had khichdi together. Right. Vagareli khichdi, right? So if you guys like vagareli khichdi, just thumbs up.
For
So
you.
we all had vagareli khichdi together. And what he said to me is this is very inspiring, as to like just understanding why these niyams are there for us, right? We started working after we just had normal food. We came back, we started working, and it was very good. As to what he said is, at 4 o'clock, when we have a small recess, we take like a small biscuit or something. He tells me that today I felt so much at ease. My stomach, my whole balance, I felt very much healthy and light, and I'm able to perform my duties and tasks at work. Awesome. you know and then I just told him, like, maybe it's because of the food you eat. You've been having the meats and the fishes and everything. If you try the flip side of it, you'll see what the benefits are. And it was just like one of these inspiring things that made me understand why we do this, right? And then the second reason why we do this is we want to all attain moksha, right? The reason for our jannam is to attain moksha. So taking these niyams is going to make us like control our emotions, feelings, and attractions with Maya. So it'll help us control that. Okay, so how do we maintain niyams? First things first is read the Shikshapatri, right? It has the niyams. If you constantly read something, it'll constantly pour into you, and you'll get it, right? It's like reading your textbooks at school, like doing math. If I'm going to constantly do that algebraic equation, one day I'm bound to get it. I'm going to know how to do it, and I'm going to start doing it. So, and then the second thing is, if you practice something, practice makes perfect, right? So that's self-explanatory. And if you ever thought about breaking a niyam in your life, right, you should read the 206th shlok of Shikshapatri. By following the Shikshapatri, my male and female disciples shall definitely attain dharma, earth, kam, and moksha, the four desired objects. So Maharaj basically said that you follow my niyams, and I will give you what you want, and even more, right? Dharma, earth, kam, and moksha.